Okay guys, welcome back. This is going to be a different video for today. Um, I'm just going to use my Xbox to go through some stuff for you. And what I feel like is going on with the political debate at the moment, Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, or Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton, preferably. I'm kind of towards the side of Donald Trump. You can hate me for that if you want, but we're not here to fight each other. We're here to help each other. So what I feel like, and I'm watching this movie and I get the points, and there are also points out there that would show badly to Donald Trump, but this movie is called Hillary Clinton America. So it's pretty much like a documentary that this Indian guy made of the movie, kind of showing like what he feels like what will happen if Hillary makes presidency, and I kind of like agree with him with some of this stuff. But imagine this. Do I actually think this would happen? No, but anything can happen, and it possibly could. So we always got to be prepared for what may come. Slash, we should always take out that like equation so it doesn't happen. But I'm gonna search up a movie real quick for you guys and kind of go towards this movie. So it's called The Purge. Now, I gotta say, kind of made this movie before the presidency came into play, but The Purge Anarchy, they got 3 movies, I believe. The Purge. And I'm just gonna do this. Okay, thank you, Xbox, for working with me on this. Okay. Oh, not Anarchy, election years. So The Purge, kind of shows a rich family, and there's this purge, and well, you guys probably know the movie. Uh, every year there is one night for like 12 hours you can kill whoever you want within reason, like people that are not part of the sorry guys, part of the government and stuff like that. So like lower end people and stuff like that. The Purge Anarchy kind of shows like people fighting back for what is right and showing that they're not going to stand for this. And election year is kind of like they take everything out of play. Um, the lady that is running for presidency, I feel like Donald Trump would reflect that side, and then Hillary, in my eyes, would reflect across the other side of the story with this guy that is all about their new like America and stuff like that. Now the reason I say that, and what I saw in the documentary, is that um he was telling like how people are, I'm not trying to get off track, but sorry. Oh fuck, I'm a little tired at this at the moment. But he shows like how people made fake um like insurance plans or claims, and he shows like the bad side of it, kind of. Now that actually happened, I don't know, possibility that did, but what I feel like is if Hillary is elected, she will weaken I feel like she's trying to get us because like, oh, Donald Trump is racist and he's sexist against women. So Hillary is using that as a positive for her, saying that she will do the opposite of that. So like if there's people that don't like Donald Trump, she already got votes because she's supporting what he doesn't, or what it supposedly seems like he doesn't. Which I've seen, like, I saw 2 of the debates. I heard the third one. Sorry. Third one seemed very heated. They were both fighting at each other. It sounded like they were screaming at each other. Well, yelling, not screaming. But anyways, I feel like Donald Trump may have had a taste of the political side before in his past, and he doesn't like it, and he wants to reflect away from that and make America different than that, and not having that type of power in one person's hand. And I feel like if we made a different system where we do not just have one person making a decision for everyone else, which is kind of good in some ways because some people don't have the guts to do what is right, but I feel like Donald Trump would try to do some things right and probably can't do other things how he would want to. I just found out if you get all 3 movies instead of the movie collection, it's cheaper. Guys, 4, 8, 14, or 12 or something like that, but sorry for getting off track. But yeah, that's what I feel like may happen. Now with the movie I'm watching, if you saw, it's kind of in the Democratic, like showing like the past and stuff like that. And I know this is a very bad photo for you guys to see, but you can't really see it, but it says Jackson on there, property of Jackson, number like 1 something, which Julia says she's for freedom, but I do feel like the immigrancy for America is getting out of hand. Now, I'm not saying we should shut our borders and not allow anyone to come in if they want to, so said, live here, which is fine, but they should go through the paperwork first before they just do it. And I feel like that is not very intuitive. And also with the wall, I do believe that we should build a wall against Mexico, not because we don't like them, but because of the drug trafficking, sex trafficking, the cartel, and that stuff like that. I feel like they have an easier access into the United States. And I don't really think that's good. Now, I've seen like documentaries in the past before showing like people actually use like cranes and stuff to get, like, they were trying to get a truck over the fence and they caught them on that one. But like, think of how many times they tried that, and that fence is not really keeping people out. They still find ways to do stuff, and I don't like that. And me, I do feel like the people that are running for presidency can't do the best that I feel like we should be doing. But I do feel like Donald Trump is kind of helping us in a way, even though his like image is not like pure or whatever you would say, which I don't think he cares, and I think that's a good thing because so said you should not change your ways just to run for something to make people like you more to get into that position. And I feel like he's doing that. He is trying hard to get in the position because he feels like he could do a better job of it than Hillary. And I would agree with him about the emails and stuff, although Hillary always says like, oh, taxes and taxes and taxes. But like guys, we gotta learn that there's always loopholes around stuff. You don't have to pay taxes. Like, they make it seem like you have to because they try to make it seem bad and stuff like that. But I think there's like something out there like if you like don't pay taxes or something, you don't get any help from the government and stuff like that. Like no tax returns, which you don't really need if you don't pay taxes. Um, Besides sale tax, I don't think you can get out of that one. Unless you're like a big business or something, you don't have to pay sale tax because some weird thing with that, maybe, I don't know. But like taxes, you do not. I I will look it up later and see if there is a way, but I mean, if there is a way, they'll more likely hide it so less people can see it, and so people say like, oh, you don't have to pay taxes. No, but same with taxes. There's school taxes also. Um, and like the school I used to go to always talked about how they had to raise their own money for stuff and how they were always short for cash. And I would always see like other states and stuff, and I don't know about this state, but they had like a lot of taxes. There was a lot of them for school actually. And hard-earned money that we make to fuel America because we're either working in factories, making products for people, or we're doing other stuff that like helps fuel America, like paving roads to help people get from one place to another, or like able to sell products so people can make other businesses, etc., or to entertain people, etc., or to entertain themselves, or to have a hobby of them for themselves, which is cool, I would say. Another thing is that I feel like that okay, that's glitching out a lot. I don't know why is that's doing here. I'm just gonna do that. Probably some movie maybe. Messing it up is like, oh, he's trying to record a movie. Well, let's try and stop that. No, I'm not. Um, so like yeah, with that, Roblox news. Okay. Um, but like with that, and all the debate and stuff like that, I feel like both candidates, the ones that are up there the most, should change how they say things and stuff like that. I feel like the final one, Donald Trump actually started to be more prepared and stuff like that, and Hillary just kept on trying to hash him out on stuff, and I feel like that's childish in both in the hands of both of them. I feel like they should both stop. But on to the main point I had, I feel like, and like I said, I don't think this would actually happen. I feel like if Hillary was elected presidency, it would be like the movie The Purge, um, in where they have all the power, they can do whatever they please, pretty much murder the streets and get away with it. Which, if you see, a lot of people that Hillary has like done work with or anything or known have mysteriously died before, and I feel like that's really weird. I understand she made a good point with oh, he didn't want to pay a company for doing work to his building, but like, yeah, he may have not liked it how he wanted it, and he just didn't want them to redo it because that's his own worry, I guess. I mean, with the business, you'll have good work and bad work, and like that, I guess so. Now, should he not have paid them anything? No, I feel like he should have given them some, and maybe he did or maybe he didn't. I don't really know. So, yeah. But also with that, I feel like Hillary would make it chaos in the streets per se, not literally, but directly in a way with her being president. Uh, with how she sees things fit or um, runs things to the ground, which may happen. Like President Obama when he was president. I mean, he still is, but he's not going to be. Oh, now it's doing that. I don't actually want to continue the movie. I just want to show the beginning of it. Okay, whatever. Um, but yeah. I'm just going to get in the game so it doesn't keep on doing that. Here, let's get into State of Decay. Just the beginning of it so I can, like, not have issues. But with the Hillary thing and stuff, like I was saying, I do feel like Donald Trump should be president, and that with Hillary, I feel like it would be the movie The Purge with all the chaos and stuff, but in her way, it would be like different, making bad trade plans and stuff, maybe. Really use an update, but whatever. So with that, yeah, Hillary, people may like her and stuff like that, which I don't have a problem with, but I do feel like that we should look at what we're doing and stuff like that. Another thing is that with this debate and stuff going on, it is like the most heated. And I also feel like that Donald Trump is doing his part in a way, like he's trying. And I feel like that Hillary is doing her part also, how she seems fit, but I feel like she's lying. I'm not saying Donald Trump isn't lying either, but I feel like Hillary is lying in a bad way where I don't like it, and that I feel like she's not fit for it, like Donald Trump said before. But I'm not trying to get into this too excessively because it's just interesting, I guess you could say. But in honesty, they're not, like, both of them are not being really mature and like upright about it. Like they're being more like kids over it, and they're not like being in the sense of more grown up with it and with the issue at hand, which is we are in debt. I saw in the documentary that not Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, but President Obama did do like 4 trillion, well, like 4 billion, four. I don't even remember, but it was like a huge ass amount of money that he spent over like stupid stuff, and he fucked up on it. And he has shown weakness for our country, which we are not. We are way far away from that. We are actually a pretty damn strong country. We just have weak, um, like a weak like main person, like a weak leader, I guess you could say. And I feel like he could have done a better job over it. And another thing I like about the like newer people, or at least like some people, they are not run by money. They are not driven by money. They do not care about cash. Like me personally, I do not care about cash 100%. The only reason I care about it a little bit is because I know you need cash to survive. You do not need loads of it, but you do need at least a decent amount of cash to have somewhere to live. Possibly buy stuff you would like to do to entertain yourself or to pass the time, and also to eat and stuff like that, and provide for your family if you got one. If not, then you gotta provide for yourself, and if you have any cats or dogs or any animals, then yeah. But other than that, I do feel like this is very interesting with what is going on at the moment, and I feel like it will not be very good if we pick the wrong choice. People may fight with me saying, oh no, Hillary is going to do with what she said, and blah, 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 blah. But if you people remember, when President Obama ran 2 terms, both times with the elections, he said the exact same, sorry for cussing, but he said the exact same fucking thing each time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this and that. And same with Obamacare. I do not like it because I do not feel like people that actually work should pay for insurance for people that sit on their asses all day expecting it to happen after this issue with Obamacare has come in effect, which I think is bullshit. Because if you're sitting on your ass and people are paying for your insurance and we're paying for like your medical bills and shit, you're a low life son of a bitch and you should kill yourself. Don't actually take that literal. I am not saying literally go do that. I'm just saying you should think twice about that, and it's not right to take people's money to pay for your own shit. It's not right. They work hard for their money, and oh, who knows? They may be struggling with money. So what's happening is people that are struggling with money are forced to pay for other people's insurance, and it's making them go into the lower end, and then maybe they will not be able to pay like their house bill or like their internet bill, which is not needed, but I would say it is getting a lot closer in society where you need internet. Well, you don't need it, but like it's a necessity now. um and another thing with that is like um house bill, other bill, or you can't pay for your kids books or anything, but you make too much money, so you can't get help from the school. So now they're sending you to collections. You got bad credit. You can't get anything new if you need a new car because your car is becoming a piece of shit because you cannot pay for maintenance on it. So everything's just falling into the hole. And then what happens is you go into poverty and stuff. Like yourself, not the whole country, but yourself goes into poverty. And then you just completely shit out, and then you're like on the streets and shit. Or you're like staying at a friend's house or something. Because you're forced to pay for someone else's insurance, and it made you go down in that road. And another thing is, oh, they're charging people for not having insurance. So people that couldn't afford insurance but now could because of Obamacare, but don't want to because they don't like it, are being forced to pay for something anyways, even if they don't go for Obamacare. I think people are getting charged like $90 to $100 or so as a fee for not having any insurance, which is like, but like really? You can't force people to have insurance. If they don't want to have insurance, fine by me. If they don't want to take care of themselves, go ahead. I don't care. I don't feel like actual working people should pay for other people's insurance. With in mind, yes, there are people that are very rich out there. Yes, they are greedy. But if they built their own like empire or like their business from scratch, it wasn't just given to them from scratch, and they're like building it up to this big ass empire, or if it was given to them, if they keep it at that big empire, yeah, they should get a lot. They should get taxed a lot more for the money they're making. But if they don't want like ability, well, like not abilities, but like inquiries or whatever from paying taxes, like from the government, then if they want to not do that, then I guess find that way and go ahead. But like, I just feel like with Obamacare and stuff, that kind of went down the chute. After a while, people started hating it, and now Obamacare is a thing of the past and stuff like that. And Donald Trump said that he could take away the damage that Obamacare done, and I feel that like that'd be very cool. Is it doable? Yes. Will he do it? I don't know. That's up to us, and if we want him to actually be the president and stuff like that. But I do feel like it's a good thing that he is winning so far. Um, I do feel bad that Hillary is pretty close towards him. It's kind of like it's going to be very close maybe, but I really hope that with whatever happens, it happens good, happens quick. It doesn't affect us and actually improves our society or our country to grow bigger. Um, I saw that other countries are now building their sorry guys their military a lot more powerful, and ours is just dwindling in numbers because people are going back home. They don't really need people in other places and stuff like that, and that's not good. But with this whole debate video for now, I'm just gonna end it here. Tune in next times. Tune in next time for more videos to come. I am mainly gonna be a gaming channel. I will do other stuff later on just to entertain you guys and to can't fucking speak. Entertain myself with making these videos for you. But don't forget to like, subscribe down below. Comment down below what you think about this whole debate and stuff, and what do you think about my personal feelings about this, and my thoughts, and what I feel like is may or may not happen, or what I feel like would happen. But as always, guys, peace out.